Hey guys, good morning, and how are you today? I am doing great. It's a beautiful day to be here and to be on Facebook and to share with you all what's going on in my world and in the world around. If you don't know me, I'm Nancy Becker, and I'm the Chief Flying Pig Wrangler for Business Success Unlimited. We are a company that helps women business owners successful, and successful is defined by you. You know, if you think you're successful, then you are successful. But we work with you to help you grow and strengthen your business while dealing with chronic illnesses. And today I want to talk a little bit about a specific chronic illness and one that a lot of us has, and that is heart disease. February is National Heart Disease Month, and it's an excellent time for us to stop and figure out what heart disease is, how to recognize the symptoms, what to do if you think you're having a heart attack. But 1 in 3 deaths among women each year is caused by heart disease and stroke. That's scary. That's much more than all cancers combined. And one statistic for the American Heart Association says that the life of a woman is caught every 80 seconds. It claims the life of a woman every 80 seconds. That is so scary. And when you think about it from the standpoint of a woman owning her own business, it becomes even scarier because we're generally under stress, and some stress is good for us, but too much stress is not. We are always on the run. We're constantly dealing with putting out fires. We're worried about things. And there's just a lot that goes on in our world that can create lifestyle issues. And what a lot of us don't realize is that heart disease in women can be different than it is in men. Heart attack symptoms in women are different than it is for men. Y- a heart attack, if you're having uncomfortable pressure, if you feel a squeezing, a fullness or pain in the center of your chest, if it lasts more than a few minutes or goes away and comes back. If there's pain or discomfort in one or both arms, your back, your neck, your jaw, your stomach, if you have a shortness of breath, there are other signs such as breaking out in a cold sweat, nausea, lightheadedness, and as with men, women's most common heart attack symptoms is chest pain or discomfort. But women are somewhat more likely than men to experience some of the other common symptoms, particularly the shortness of breath, nausea, and the back or jaw pain. That's for a heart attack. A stroke is the other really high up on the list of problems. And a stroke, if you have a sudden numbness or weakness in the face, arm, or leg, especially on one side of the body, if you notice a sudden confusion or trouble speaking or understanding somebody else that's talking to you, if you have blurred vision in one or both eyes, that comes on suddenly. If you can't walk, if you're dizzy, if you have a loss of balance, or if you get a sudden severe headache, those are all signs that you might be having a stroke. So, keep these things in mind and think about them. And I don't want every moment of your day to go, oh my gosh, am I having a stroke? Oh, am I having a heart attack? But just understand these things. And I know for myself that I get very stressed. I'm under a lot of anxiety. And my husband says, "You're going to die of a stroke one of these days, or you're going to have a heart attack and die." And I don't want that to happen. So I stop, I take a deep breath and I go, I don't need to be this worried about something. It's not a life or death matter. Chill. Stay calm. It'll work itself out. And I think we just have to you hear a lot of talk about self-care and those kinds of things. And they talk about going to get a massage, they talk about lighting candles and having a spa day, and those are all wonderful. But I think self-health goes even deeper than that, and I think we need to be aware of just slowing down a little bit. Um, Not trying to squeeze as much into the day and realizing that if it doesn't get done today, we'll deal with it tomorrow. It's okay. Put out your schedule and try to stay to it and make sure that you're not overextending yourself and that you are creating less stress and less pressure on yourself. It is so important for us to be able to maintain both our physical and our emotional and our mental health. And we need to be able to keep going and not just go to pieces. And those of us who have chronic illnesses are probably even more prone to dealing with some of these things. So, for today, guys, I just want you to think about your health, think about your mental health, understand some of these things that are going on. And if you feel any of these and think there's something wrong, call 911. Don't live in fear of, God, it's just one more thing I have to deal with and I have to worry about. Don't do that. Don't do that. But just be aware of these things and know that there's possibilities out there and we just need to take care of ourselves. Again, this is National Heart Disease Month, and we just need to be aware of the things that are going on in our health and in the world around us. So, guys, with that, get out there, be productive, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and soar higher. Take care, y'all. Bye bye.